And we're back with another episode of the Lakers Fast Break Podcast. It's Lakers pregame, everyone. It's the Lakers and Jazz tonight coming to you live from the Los Angeles Crypto.com arena. It is the Lakers and Jazz second game of the Emirates NBA Cup. Are you excited? Hopefully you will be when we go ahead and check out the Lakers and the Jazz upcoming on playback.tv/Lakers Fast Break. It is, of course, Gerald Glassford. Thanks again for watching us. Truly appreciate you joining us. Big shout out to all the different members out there. For just $2.99, you could be a member too. Get emojis, badges. You get early access to some of our videos. You get access to some of our reviews, articles, and more. So go ahead and check out what we're doing today. Of course, right here on the Lakers Fast Break. And like and subscribe. Truly want to thank you for the over 1,900 subscribers we now have that are just being part of what we do right here at the Lakers Fast Break Podcast. Well, the Lakers and the Jazz, they are playing here in a little bit. The Lakers come in with a very, very promising record right now, having won 5 straight games, 9-4, going against the Utah Jazz, 3-10. We do want to make aware that the Utah Jazz have been feeling a little bit feisty as of late, so we don't want to go ahead and put this as a easy win or a sure win yet, because every time we tried to do so, guess what happens? Admiral Akbar comes around and lays a trap out for us. So we will go ahead and see what we can do about getting the victory tonight. The Lakers do say AD, with his continual left plantar fasciitis, which is going to be a problem for him for the rest of the season, is going to be available for tonight. Rui Hashimura with his ankle sprain. Of course, also as well, Jackson Hayes. They are still on a game-by-game basis. Hopefully he'll return sometime later this week, according to JJ, and then maybe the week after for Jackson Hayes. And Bronny James, according to JSJ, I'm kidding when I say this, JSJ. According to JSJ, the most vital loss of the game will be out with a left heel contusion as well. So just kidding you, JSJ. Much love, my friend. But it is, of course, the Lakers Fast Break. Yes, no Bronny James tonight. So hopefully we'll still get the victory. I can't say that with a straight face. I'm sorry. What? It's just hard. It's just hard to say that with a straight face. But it is, of course, the Lakers Fast Break. Truly appreciate you joining us. What's up, Serge? I'm just kidding you, JSJ. I'm just kidding you. You and I, you give so much deference to Bronny James. I know the kid's trying. I know he is. But he's just, yeah, we've gone over this a lot when it comes to what we see with Bronny James. Just not there. Not there. Maybe he will be at some point, but yeah, not there yet. DBSH, what's up, my friend? Yo, go ahead and check out the DBSH channel, Daniel Barry Sports Highlights. Also, as well, of course, Empire Jeff TV was just here as well. Please go ahead and check out his channel as he covers the Lakers and the Dodgers. Yes, go ahead and check that out as well. Lakers in 5. John Bacalian channel, the Lakerholics crew at Lakerholics.com. All those great places. Please like and subscribe. John Costa's Clutch Talk and Lakers Corner. Hopefully he will be part of what we're doing tonight on Playback. Playback.tv/Lakers Fast Break. I will be there sometime in the second quarter. I have got up and running. Playback.tv/Lakers Fast Break. Looking forward to tonight's game against the Jazz. Remember, I have up to 20 VIPs, so you could join us for that. Hopefully you will. And if you do, you will go ahead and try to get you a VIP as soon as possible so you can see what I see. Again, up to 20. So if you're there, first come, first serve. We try to take care of you as best we can. I will try to take care of you on the fly, whether I'm on the go or in the show, right there at playback.tv/Lakers Fast Break. So the Lakers come in 9-4 as of the day starting, third place in the Western Conference. Looking forward to seeing what they could do. This is a game that they should be getting a victory and a comfortable margin at that. Vegas currently has them at an 11.5 point favorite, but we've seen them in recent times play down to their competition and make things a little bit tougher. than needed to be. But the hope is that the Lakers get out in front early, get AD and LeBron some rest, get Dalton some more experience, some more shots, some more minutes out there, and hopefully we can get an easy dub tonight and get Max Christie and some of the other guys some burn, and hopefully all will go as well tonight with the Lakers this evening. What's up, Blue? Please hit like and subscribe to get the latest notifications. I'm going to go live on the air with the latest Lakers Fast Break podcast. We're 97 subscriptions away, 97 subscribers away from the magical 2,000 mark for here at the Lakers Fast Break. So yes, there you go. Yes, tough so. I gotta put that on the screen. Tough. No, Bronny. Oh no. Copina says, I'm sorry. Again, I'm going to say this again for the 900th time. I know Joe hates to, whenever he stops by the show, Joe hates to say this about Bronny. He hates to talk about Bronny. I'm rooting for the kid on a personal level. I really want the kid to succeed in life. When you overcome such a debilitating thing as far as his heart issues at such an early age, you only want the kid to succeed in life. As a basketball player, again, it is what it is. And, there are still supporters for him who are blindly just seeing it as it, just not seeing it as it is. I see it as it is. I see it as someone who shouldn't even be starting on his G League team right now. And again, the Lakers have up to 4 years to have it work out, and we'll see how it goes from there. But yeah, it is what it is when it comes to Bronny's concerned. Corbina says, I say we give Danny and Utah an ultimatum. We win. He has to do the trade and give us Walker Kessler. Yeah, I don't know what's going on. I know Walker Kessler's had some injury issues. I know that he's been in and out of the rotation over the course of the past 3 years. His growth coming off that really good rookie season has not been quite what I think Danny Ainge, has envisioned it to be. Maybe he is more open to trading Walker Kessler. Kyle Filipowski's in there. He's doing a solid job. I know what we had said about the time about the crazy situation, the family life for Filipowski and his girlfriend and all that. But yeah, it is what it is when it comes to that. But yeah, I'd like to see Walker Kessler here with the Lakers and see if he can get a chance. But again, I'm just worried, as we talked about last night, Mark, a shout out to Xbox for doing such a sensational job last night. I'm just worried when I was talking to Xbox and you guys out there, it just seems like we're on this fine line. Everything's going good right now. We are beating the teams that we should be beating for the most part. 9-4, won 5 in a row. Yes, there's been injury problems with some of the teams. Yes, there's been some talent issues with some of the teams, but we're beating them. They're putting them in front of us, and we're beating them as a team. The Lakers are, and that's what we need to continue to do. I'm just worried again if there's any major injuries the Lakers suffer, how they can overcome it, because the fact that you guys out there, just like I do, see that the fact that after that first layer of cake, that filling is not the filling is not as steep as it you would like it to be, and that it just doesn't look as good once you get past the starting five and Dalton Connect. It's just really hard to find good things, because you guys have been talking about D'Lo, you guys have been talking about Gabe Vincent, you've been talking about Max Christie, all the varying things and problems we have. 1 week Max Christie's on the outs with you guys, 1 week Max Christie is in with you guys. It seems like continuously Gabe Vincent's been out with you guys, and rightly so, because he just hasn't been getting the job done. What's the story going on with Jackson Hayes? Can he get back to the lineup sooner rather than later? What's going on with Vanderbilt? Is Vanderbilt ever going to come back for those foot surgeries? All these different things that are going on, it just seems like we are walking a fine line, and I'm worried. And I'm just worried. I'll be worried for you guys. You guys enjoy the games, watch the games for what they're worth, but it is an 82-game season, so I am worried about the Lakers suffering that key injury that could take things like a train going off the tracks. So That's what I'm worried about right there. But yes, when it comes to the Lakers, I do see again right now tonight a victory that should be what it is. Again, Lakers are favored here in Vegas by 11.5 points. So I see a good victory. Lakers should take control early. They've had some time off and take control and be able to go ahead and get the victory, get some ups, get some reps for Dalton. I understand that he does have some defensive issues. I'm not going to sit here and deny that. But as one of the bigger supporters of Dalton Connect, I really think that the kid, as we've seen in the past couple games, should have been the starter from the day one, as far as, or at least not the starter per se, but should have been given a lot more minutes, a lot more looks in the offense than he was getting early on, to just get him into a rhythm, to just get him where you think you can be. You can see once he gets comfortable within the system, once he gets his reps, once he gets his looks, he is and can be a very productive and sometimes even explosive guy for you in the offense. And I know Tuff and I were talking about it in the YouTube chat or in the YouTube comments after the video last night. It's just something that have been seeing about what the possibilities are with him. And whatever you have lost with D'Angelo Russell not being the guy that we saw in the calendar half of the season for this last season in 2024, where he was that explosive guy at times for Lakers, I now see that as a possibility for Dalton. And you saw that in the past couple of games, especially the last game, 27 points for the kid. These are the things that he can give you. He can also rebound at a decent rate. He can also play make for you at a decent rate. He's trying to make the smart plays, trying to make the right play. And yes, I know. And again, I know that the teams target him on the defensive end. I'm never going to say that, take that away. But at some point in time, you have to realize this team is just not good defensively under any set that they have. And at this point, you got to try to do what you can during the course of the regular season to try and just put out the best lineup you can and outscore your opponents. And because the defensive end, Cam Reddish can slow them down a little bit, but you see how bad he is on the offensive end. Vando will come back, but it's going to take a while for him to get back into the groove of things, especially on the offensive end. Defensively, it should be a little bit better and easier to watch, but we just don't have very many options on the defensive end to help out AD. That's why we need as much firepower as we can to be one of the better offenses in the league at this point in time. Search and Destroy says, wonder if Olivari will get a chance. I know we talked about that last night as well. I don't know if you caught the comments last week by JJ Redick. I think it was late last week, where he dropped that he just hadn't given Quincy Olivari much thought, even though he is absolutely killing it in the G League right now. And yes, as I always say, it is a G League. There is a big difference. For instance, Maxwell Lewis, Armel Traore, they were killing it in the G League in the last game. But when they went out and they've had their opportunities on the pro level, it's been very much a mixed bag. It is still something the Lakers need to consider. I think that Quincy Olivari, especially the fact that, Gabe Vincent is struggling so hard to get you any points. I'm talking about any amount of points. Maybe you need to consider putting in the kid and just giving it a try on a 2, 3, 4 game basis. I understand the logistics as far as him having the two-way, and you're going to have to make a difficult decision. If he does succeed, what do you do about the contracts going forward? Because you can't sign him to a player's regular standard contract unless you do something with someone else, and you're going to have to trade away someone else. You can't just waive people because the Lakers are so close, $30,000 away from the second tax apron. So, yeah, that's the problem. Law Malcolm says Lakers are not trying to win; they're trying to be the Globetrotters. Well, the Globetrotters is working at 9-4, Law Malcolm. That's probably a better start than almost anyone out there had. It's a better start than what Joe, myself, and many of the other panelists had as far as on the season. And I'm still game after 30 games. The Lakers are in a top 4 seed in the West. I think that was the deal, to eat my share of olives, which I cannot stand. So I am ready to put the money where the mouth is on that one, because I did not think the Lakers would find early success like this this season. So I'm very happy with what they're at. And if you're saying they're trying to be the Globetrotters and trying to just outscore their opponents and not play very much on the defense, I would say you're probably right. I mean, LeBron, you can see he's just not caring that much in the defensive end. We've already talked at length about D'Lo. He might be giving a little bit more effort on defense as a bench player because he realizes the whole future of his career is like right before his eyes because of what he was doing and not caring at all on the defensive end as a starter. But yeah, at this point in time, you don't have very many good defensive options. Gabe Vincent tries, hustles, plays some gritty defense at times, but it gets you absolutely zippo on the offensive end. And Cam Reddish doesn't get you much higher on the offensive food chain. Max Christie gives you effort on the defensive end, but as we can see, he is just not very good and not very aggressive on the offensive end as well. So that's the problem. The Lakers have a lot of, as they say, one-way guys on the team. So you have to buy into what you're doing best. And right now, if you're asking for a Globetrotters game where it's 128 to 124 or whatnot, if it's going to be a lot of that, or 120 to 116, or something where the Lakers are just trying to outscore their opponents, it does look like that a lot, quite a bit, and play just enough defense to get the job done. So far, it's worked for the Lakers as they've gotten that 9-4 record. Yes, their record against these teams, the schedule has not been the toughest out there in the NBA. I will give you that. I will agree with that. But you can only win and only play the opponents that are thrown in front of you. And tonight it's the Jazz. Yes, they're 3-10. You should be defeating them and defeating them handily. We'll see what that happens tonight because the Lakers have made it hard on themselves. That's the one key stat, I think, when it comes to the Lakers is the fact that even though they have a winning record, they just got into the positive point differential last week because of the fact that they have had so many games not go, as far as the 4 games that they lost, really not go their way. So we'll see what happens again for tonight. It is, of course, Gerald Glassford. Thanks again for watching, listening. I do have it on the simulcast as far as YouTube and also as well Facebook. Looking forward to a good game tonight. But I wanted to go ahead and get you that update for tonight. Tonight's game. Again, no Rui Hashimura, no Bronny James, no Jackson Hayes. Reddick says he's hoping to get Rui Hashimura sometime this week and hopeful that Jackson Hayes can return within the next few games. It is again the second game of the NBA Cup. If you're watching on the playback feed with me, you'll be seeing a very yellow court. So I hope you enjoy the very bright yellow that you'll be seeing for the NBA Cup. But it is again Gerald Glassford. Thanks so much again for watching and listening. I'm going to put the link for you to join up. And there you go. Maybe Connect can put up 40. Well, I just want the Lakers to win, cool, bro. But if I think Connect can hopefully be a good contributor to that, but we'll wait and see. I've always thought that he could be, and he is getting the chance right now. But it's up to him. It is up to him, cool, bro, and everyone out there to keep that spot. He's earned the time he's gotten. It's up to him to continue to go ahead and do what needs to be done to keep it. So yes, go ahead and join us later tonight starting at 7:30. Playback.tv/Lakers Fast Break. So for everyone out there, don't forget as well, we'll be doing the post game right here, the best post game in town, and also playback.tv/Lakers Fast Break. But there's no better place to go tonight at 7:30. I'll start it up. In fact, it already is started. I'll be there a little bit later on. But yes, hopefully some of the crew will be there too during the game. We'll find out. But yes, VIPs for you guys out there, as long as I have them available. I'll go ahead and try to do my best to accommodate you on that from all of us right here. Thank you so much again for over 1,900 subscribers. And we'll see you on playback, and we'll see you on the post game right here at the Lakers Fast Break Podcast.